Dear friends, today I'm going to show you how to handle holidays in Pandas time series analysis. I will also demonstrate how you can create a custom holiday calendar and generate date time index out of it. I'm on Google Finance here and I'm going to download Apple's stock prices. Click on historical prices, provide your custom date range, and then click on this link to download these prices in a CSV file. I have this CSV from 1st July to 21st July. Okay. Now, let's say due to whatever reason, you do not have this date column in your CSV file and it looks something like this. Okay, so I have all the prices information but no dates, but one thing I know is my data starts from 1st July and goes to 21st July. Okay, now I have launched a Jupyter notebook here and loaded this CSV file into a data frame. And if I use my usual business frequency, so if you remember from my last tutorial, you can use date range function in Pandas to generate the date time index. So let's say my start date is 1st July, my end date is 21st July, and my frequency is B. B means business day frequency. Okay, you will notice that this is having 4th July. Now 4th July was a holiday in US because it is an Independence Day. Okay, and stocks do not trade. So if you look at our downloaded CSV file, you will not see a price on 4th of July. So if I use this date time index on my data frame, it is not going to work because it has 4th July. I want to exclude all the holidays in US. Okay, so B is not going to work and we do not have any predefined frequency that takes into account US holidays. So you have to use US holiday calendar for this purpose. So let me import the classes for US federal holiday calendar. These are the two classes that you need to import, and I will create a custom business day here. So create an instance of class custom business day and supply calendar to be the US holiday federal calendar. Now you can use this as a frequency in your date range function. So instead of saying B, I am saying USP. And now it doesn't have 4th of July. So this particular frequency will exclude all US holidays. Okay, and now I can safely set this on my data frame as an index. Okay, and remember to set in place equal to true. And if you execute this, you can see that now I don't have 4th July and I also don't have weekends. So just to recap the quick difference, B frequency will exclude only weekends and not holidays, versus this particular guy, USB, will exclude weekends as well as holidays. So this was about US holiday calendar. What if I want to use Indian or Chinese holiday calendar? Well, if you look at the Pandas library, so first of all, Pandas is an open source, so it has all its code available for public on github.com, and I am here on the holiday file. So you can see that I have a US federal holiday calendar here, but I do not have any other calendars. So this calendar is present just as an example. Okay, and what you should be doing really is using this abstract holiday class to define your own custom holiday calendar. Okay, and I will walk you through a process of how you can do this. So what we're going to do is we are going to copy the US federal holiday calendar class here. Okay, so I will go here, copy the class, okay, and remove all of these guys. Okay, and really let's say I'm building my birthday calendar. So my birthday calendar and my birthday, okay, so my Tawal's birthday, okay, and my birthday is 15th April. Okay, I will not worry about this last parameter for now. Okay, this is how you can create your own custom holiday calendar. Let's say due to whatever reason my birthday is a national holiday. Let's say I'm a very popular person, okay, and I want to use this as a calendar in my time series analysis. Okay, so I need to now import couple of classes. So I need to import this, and when I execute it, it worked. Okay, I'm now going to create my own frequency. So this is my calendar, okay, and you know how to do this. So custom business day, you need to create an instance of custom business day class and then supply calendar argument. So my calendar here is my birthday calendar, okay, and by doing this you are creating an instance of my birthday calendar and supplying it as an argument here. When you execute it, you can see that it created an instance of custom business day class, which you can supply in Pandas date range function. So let's say I'm creating a date range between 1st April and 30th April. Okay, so 1st and 30th April is my date range and my frequency is my C. When you execute this, you can see that 15th April is missing. Let me check what was the day on 15th April. Now 15th April was a Saturday actually, so we don't know if this worked quite the way we expect it to work. So what I'm going to do now is change the date to be, let's say, 12th. So 12th here, and you can see that 12th is missing now. So whatever holidays you define here will be missing from your date time index. All right, so you can see 12th is missing here, 11 and directly 13. Okay, now sometimes you have noticed that in US, if holiday comes on weekend, then it is observed on a following weekday, okay, or maybe a previous Friday. So in this case, my birthday was on 15th April, which was a Saturday, but let's say I want to observe a holiday on 14th. Okay, so the way you do that is by supplying this particular argument here, where you will say observance is nearest workday. Okay, so nearest workday for 15th April is Friday. Okay, if it was 16, then the nearest workday will be 17. Okay, so when I execute this, we'll see what happens. So now you notice that after 13th, so again going back to the calendar, after 13th, 14, 15 and 16 are holiday, and you can see I am directly on 17th here. So 14 is holiday because the 15th holiday is observed on Friday, which is 14. All right, if this was 16, then you will see that, okay, so this is 16. So going back to the calendar, for 16 I will have holiday on 17, so you can see the 17 is missing. So I have 14 and directly 18. So 15, 16 and 17 are holidays. Okay, Now, if you go to Pandas documentation, you will see all the possible values that you can supply as observance argument. So you can choose nearest work day or previous Friday, next Monday, whatever is a convenient and whatever is the correct thing in your logic. Now, in countries like Egypt, the weekend is Friday and Saturday, and Sunday is a normal working day. So, how do you handle that? Okay, for this, we'll again look into custom business day class documentation. So, if you click on shift, if you press shift tab, then it will show you the documentation, and you can see that it has a week mask which is set to be this value. Okay, now you can modify it. So by default your weekdays are Monday to Friday, but you can actually customize it. So let's do that for Egypt. All right, so I'm creating a new custom business day, and as a parameter I am supplying week mask to be this. Okay, now for Egypt I need to say Sunday is my working day and Friday is my weekend. Okay, and then use this into your date range function as a frequency. When you execute this, you will notice that, okay, let me make it July actually. Now you will notice that in July, Saturday was 1st July, so that was a holiday, but Sunday was 2nd July, so you see that that is not a holiday, basically not a weekend, not holiday. It is a normal working day. Okay, and 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, and again 7th and 8th are off because they are weekends. So you can see that after 6 I have directly 9. Let's say if you are living in some imaginary world where only working days are Sunday and Monday and remaining days are holidays, then you can see here is what you get. In entire month of July, you have to work only on this day. I wish that was true, but it's not quite possible, unfortunately, in this capitalist world. Okay, so reverting back. All right, now what about holidays? So the holidays in Egypt are different than in US. Okay, so let's say my holidays is, I mean, I don't know what are the holidays in Egypt, but let's say 4th July was a holiday in Egypt. Then you can supply it as a holiday argument in your custom business day function. So this is the format that you need to provide. Okay, so when you execute this, you can see that 4th July is missing here. So this is how you can define basically your custom business day. You can say week mask and you can provide a list of holidays here, and that will create a desired frequency. So you can see that Pandas is pretty feature rich. It allows you to customize it to whatever is your need. I have provided a link of this Jupyter notebook in a video description below, so feel free to download it and play with it. I always suggest that as you are watching this tutorial, you should start coding along with me, because coding can be learned only by doing it. You cannot just watch this video and expect to learn or become a master of Pandas. You have to try it out. So download this notebook and make the changes in it, play with it, and that way you will get a better understanding of it. So this was all I had for this tutorial. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in next Pandas time series tutorial. Bye.